As we all anticipate the Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather spectacle, I'm not even going to call it a fight, the spectacle that will come at the end of August. Here is someone who's not so excited about this upcoming fight, and that someone is Oscar De La Hoya. Here's what he had to say, quote, Floyd and Conor's motivation is clear. It's money. In fact, they don't even pretend it's not. But it's also a lack of consequences for when the fight ends up being the disaster that is predicted. After this fight, neither of them will need us anymore. Floyd will go back to retirement, presumably for good this time, with another 9-figure paycheck, and Conor will go back to the UFC. Is De La Hoya salty that he's not involved in this fight? Or does he have a point that this fight is not about boxing, it's actually bad for boxing?
Both.
Okay.
And they don't have to be mutually exclusive. What he's saying about this being a money grab is exactly right.
It
is. Seriously. Like, I wish for this fight that Floyd Mayweather, as he entered the ring, could debut the Harriet Tubman 20s. That's how much money that is involved in this fight, to the point where we understand it is about the buck. And that is accurate, because Conor McGregor has zero chance to beat Floyd Mayweather. Got his 49-0, a defensive wizard, and Conor coming out of being an MMA fighter, now trying to box in a boxing ring. He has no chance. So the enthusiasm is gonna come from tweets. It's gonna come from the press conference. It's gonna come from the pregame, from the intros. It's gonna come from who's singing the national anthem. But also, here's the other thing they did that I know that irks Oscar. Because their fight happens first on the 26th, It really undercut the popularity of really the major fight that's taking place in boxing this summer.
Best fight of the year. Best matchup that I've seen in a long time. Obviously, we're talking about Triple G and Canelo, which is coming in early September, I believe. But that will be a big fight, and I'm excited for that fight almost equally as I am for the McGregor-Mayweather fight. Another thing is, I would pay more than $90 for McGregor Mayweather. Like, I would. I wonder what the number is where I would be like, no, I'm not paying that. Like, it's a high. I would pay $200 for that fight.
And also, lastly, Oscar, the public isn't as smart as you think. When you get an opportunity, put the remote control in your hand. There's so many reality shows.
What?
There's so much
dumbed down
television.
Don't talk about my dumb television. Jalen Rose.
And
sorry, I side with America. I side with popularity. I side with all of the people that love reality television. You're in the minority, my friend. Let's move on.
Correct.